Stream. Starting stream. That means the people can see us again.
Oh, great. Not again.
Not again.
If I mute my
Nosferatu.
microphone, if I mute my microphone because I'm cooking.
Because you're cooking? Wait, what are you cooking?
What you cooking?
I'm making soup. It's getting kind of cold.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Look at you, all Chef Mark over there.
If I can wish.
Who's that? Oh, it's Ray. Hey, Ray.
Hello, Ray.
So Mark's cooking. I hope you brought enough for all of us. Very hungry.
I mean, if I'm really honest, I think this could make a serving for at least like one for each.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of soup.
Ooh.
Yeah. I always make more than I can actually eat.
Oh, I just realized
Nice.
I have enough ingredients to make some chicken and rice soup. Might do
Tool
that for
shed,
dinner
2 special
tomorrow.
items. Trading post, items for trade. Shrine, make an offering, receive a blessing.
I did not.
Yeah.
Shed.
Open the tool shed. Let's see here.
Yeah, I kind of heard
Functioning metal detector. I suppose that's better than non-functioning.
And watering can. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem.
you have 3 water.
Nice aqua.
So your first 3 green room will give you a gem.
Hmm.
Which is pretty handy.
So I understand that yesterday there was the bathhouse episode.
It's
Yes,
been
sir.
slightly interrupted and also involved a fair bit of trauma dumping.
Yay!
Yeah, I basically pay 6 steps in order to put something into the outside. But that's
not
fine.
too bad,
I'm not.
considering you start with 20 extra.
Yeah. I already got a bunch of extra steps, so. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Alder, I missed it. Life got kind of lifey, and I had to.
I'm
had to
sure there
deal
will
with it.
be more
Yeah.
opportunities for actual relaxing bath time.
Yeah.
I hate
We're gonna make a
I'm gonna
bath
put the
room.
storeroom right here. Why not?
We're gonna make a special bathroom episode, like just for Jonas.
Wait, did you say a bathroom episode? Don't.
Bathhouse. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I'm tired.
That's fine. I'm just
Oh,
imagining.
and a shovel. Okay.
Oh, hell
instead
yeah.
of sexy bath time, it's like like somebody shaving and someone else is like sitting on the can and.
No, actually, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Opening the den right there. Always a good choice.
We have a kitchen episode where we're like the plot just derails and we're all just making stuff for some reason. Like that's one of the challenges.
I mean, excuse me, my kitchen episode is right now.
Radium X says special beach episode, watermelon included. I don't think you want to go to the beaches in this town. They're kind of painful.
I mean, if the ocean is sand in this world, then like, how do you know where the beaches even are?
I mean, there is the actual water, of course, but
Oh,
So you're saying no beaches?
No beaches? No.
you could
Mark, were you-
probably swim in the actual lake itself. But
Mark, were you here when I was making fun of Seattle beaches?
Seattle beaches? What's
Yeah, 'cause
with
I'm
the
a jerk.
beaches in Seattle?
Yeah.
Those
Well-
beaches be bad, boys.
Or closet.
A lot of them are kind of like, not all of them, but a lot of them are kind of like,
Open the
okay, here's
closet
5.
here.
Here's like 5 feet of sand and then the water, and there's like rocks in the sand. That's that. There are. I like to kind of make jokes about that. Because I'm from
Now you make
California.
me think that, like you just want some beaches in Seattle and then like you stop by a traffic light and then like, hey,
Entry for
like when I
money.
go somewhere and they just like give you a bunch of
Got the
sand from the
bedroom.
like they take just a bunch of sand for their pockets, like take this bunch of sand.
Oh yeah.
As you do. Pocket sand.
No, I'm spoiled. I grew up in
You grew up in a state with a lot of good beaches.
big, beautiful beaches. So coming here, it's kind of like, huh, you suck, Seattle.
Okay.
There
cool.
are actual beaches here, like sort of, but they're still not good enough for me.
Hello, Maxie.
Maxie. Oh my god, hi.
Hello, Maxie.
Wow, that's a hell of a reaction.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Hey Maxie.
Hello, Maxie. That's a pleasant surprise.
It's going well. It's going pretty nasal because I have a cold, so I sound like someone was pinching my nose. But I wanted to check out the game too to see what it was about.
It's fun.
Blue boxes is true. The black boxes is true. The gems are in the true box. Oh dear.
Well, assuming that white is true, that means neither black nor blue are true.
Okay, assume that blue is true. If blue is true, then the
Right.
black box is true. And the black box would say that the blue box is true. But that does not actually tell you where the gem is.
Well, like I said, you
So-
could assume that both the black and the blue box are lying, or that the white box is lying.
Well,
But
if
the result is the same either way.
yeah, well, if the
The
blue
gems
box
are
is lying, then if the blue box is telling the truth, then the black box is also telling the truth, and they can't both contain the gems.
Correct.
And
But that would mean that
that would mean that the white
is
box
lying.
was true, but the white box,
No,
if the white box is lying,
lying.
it's like it does not actually tell me where the gems are. So yeah, it has
No,
to be the white
it
box.
does. It has to be in the white box either way. Because either the white box is true and the other two are lying, in which case
Oh.
they're in the white box,
This game is fun to watch.
or the white box is lying, in which case the other two are telling the truth, and the gems are in the white box anyway, because it's lying.
I think if I actually play this, it would drive me crazy.
Oh, it's fantastic.
No, same. I'm like, logic problems make my head hurt, like really hurt.
I love logic problems.
Yes.
Oh, I missed a fruit somewhere.
Oh no. And you haven't gone very far.
No.
Backtracking, 3 steps to gain 3 steps, not really worth it.
I don't know of any reason that offline mode needs to be locked. There's not like any monster that's going to chase you, so.
Right.
That you know of. So.
That I know of, yeah.
That is true.
Before you know it, it turns into FNAF.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Imagine if this suddenly flipped genres into an FPS or something.
Don't forget we have the password.
Yeah, we do.
You just kind of entered it wrong last time.
I did enter
I
it
thought you were
wrong
going to
last
write
time.
swallow for a second.
I guessed it correctly, but I entered it wrong.
Yes.
Ah.
Staff services. Service has been temporarily disabled. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service.
Yay.
As of November 4th, all work has been suspended in Mount Holly. Special orders.
Pew, 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 pew.
The commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Yeah, but I don't know specifically what I need, so... Okay, remote terminal access.
By the way, did you guys register to Ferality yet?
Yes,
Yes.
I did.
No. Yeah,
Yes, I
today.
did
You're,
register.
Nice.
You two
Yeah,
are.
you're-
You two are boothing. Do you need to register?
I did ask that question actually in the Discord, and they said yes, even if
Okay, fair enough.
Feature can
dealer
only be
still wants-
accessed via the office. Data transfers.
But yeah, really looking
Not
forward to it.
available. Glossary of terms.
That reminds me.
The unknown, etc., is rating with a party of 2. Hello.
And
Hello.
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 Still getting doubled up on that. I need to tell Miller about that again.
Yeah, that's weird.
Keep bothering him
Unknown
about it.
says, continental caught fish. That's cryptic.
And Trust is rating.
Russ, hey,
hello,
what's
Trust.
up?
No one
Thank
raid,
you.
no one trust.
I'm guessing you all were playing
Alright,
web fishing.
And Azurberry Art is rating.
Oh no!
Oh man, that Crystal Dodge
Crystal-
rating for free.
Crystal Dash is rated.
Cancel Dash is rating.
What is
Oh,
happening?
gosh.
Are they?
Are they trolling?
There's they were fishing.
Unknown was fishing.
Oh, okay.
Azure
User-
Berry, Crystal Dash. Holy crap. We got a lot of raiders.
Yeah, you're all okay. You're all.
You're-
Let me guess. You're all fishing, and you all decide to raid Rick.
Well, they're all part of the Vibe tribe, so you know, Rage and Mythics is conglomerate.
Yeah.
Ah,
Feature on the network
Well,
that you are now pre-using.
The raiders are going to have to fight each other for our women and treasure, so.
Yes.
I'm gonna take
Battle.
it off.
Fight for our amusement. Okay, all right.
Like
I don't
Jonas.
Yes, fight for me. I'll do the
That's
gladiator
fair.
thumb thing, you know. But anyway,
Or get this.
Our
Inside
eternal
PC
love mythics.
Jonas also knows as the leader of the beaches in Seattle.
either way, you said it sounds like you said. Anyway.
That is
Or-
correct. John is the leader of the beaches in Seattle.
See, Mark said
Right?
beaches, but
Yeah, yeah.
That
Don't
I
worry
said
about
what I
it.
said.
oh, I'm shaking my head. All right.
Man. I do kind of want to see the laundry room, but that's just a dead end, so drawing room.
For
Jonas
context, I
has
w-
99 wait, hold on. Jonas has 99 problems, but I'm pitching one.
nice.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Now, for context, I was making fun of the beaches up here because I grew up in California and I was spoiled by the nice beaches down there. So.
Jonas, I've been saying bitches in Seattle for the
No.
past half an hour.
All right. Okay.
Give it to me again. Dining room. There we go.
You know what? Like for context, though, like people who don't speak English, like we don't do the pa pa. So our P and our B are pretty fucking close.
Nice. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no, but don't worry, I said that very deliberately.
Yeah, but you know, it's
No,
Jonas.
I mean, yeah, but
It's
also you're right.
Jonas, you know.
Yeah,
But it's
But also-
Jonas.
like for non-English speakers, sometimes we can confuse those.
We can sound like a pitch.
Yep.
Everybody, we are playing. Well, Rick is playing Blueprints.
Indeed, he is.
I was fooled. I thought that was something to do with Bluey.
Yep. Nice.
Who says it's not? We just haven't found her.
Okay.
I only just watched. Oh, hi, Crystal.
Hey,
Hello,
Crystal.
Crystal.
Don't let me interrupt you. Keep telling your story.
Oh, I was at Sync Otters during TFF, and that was like the first time I actually watched an entire Bluey episode.
It's very
I can see
cute.
why. Yeah, I can see why people like it.
You only started watching it now? Wow.
I've watched like bits and pieces. Like people have sent me little YouTube clips, but no, I have not
Clips.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jonas, let me
It's
tell
a
you
very
this.
cute show.
Let me tell you this, Jonas. You are the perfect voice actor for
Walk-in
Bandit.
closet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can get behind.
You
that.
have Bandit energy.
Walk-in closet, please.
Okay. I guess. Yeah.
Fun dad. Yeah.
Fun.
Mhm. Yep.
I
Also,
I
also
can't
bottom
unsee it
energy.
now. It's true. It's so true. That's super fucking true. I cannot unsee it anymore.
Lockpick cat.
God. I should draw that.
It must be true then, Jonas.
Can I draw Bluey style? It's like you have to
All
start
you
with
have to do is practice your Aussie accent.
Oh God. No, that I can do that, but it's embarrassingly bad.
Do it now. I want to hear it.
Well,
Oh
I believe in
no.
you, Jonas.
No.
well, depends on what you want me to say, mate. Oh no.
Keep going. Keep going.
Gotta give me a phrase.
Yeah, you just say razor blades. Razor blades.
Right, razor blades.
Blades.
No, oh no. I'm so sorry, Australia.
Just,
I'm having so much fun.
just give me a mite.
Oi, mate.
Hey, see, that's pretty good.
That was good.
Let's head on down to Fairview.
Oh, that's
God.
it. You're hard. You're hard.
Nah, I. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
There you go.
Aussie edition.
Yeah.
Dining hall.
I'm trying to draw the Bluey style from memory. Like I'm not actually
Yeah.
looking at any reference just to see if I can pull this off.
They're
Draw
just squares.
Yeah, all I remember is it's the all the characters are shaped like phone cases. They're like rounded
Yes.
rectangles.
That is just scathing insult. You are shaped like a phone case.
How many iPhones do you need to draw Bandit?
They're gonna call me out like that.
Utility closet. Ooh, free key.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Okay. I want to. I might want to spend some money here.
Might you?
Running shoes.
I knew Boxer would clip that.
Of course you did. Don't be silly.
All right, there. Hey, wow, that is the most low effort. Hold on. Let me. Here, I'll just put this. All right, so disclaimer: I'm a bit tired today. Been
You're
running around
fine, darling.
town.
But Jonas, when are you not
Sure.
tired?
Yeah, well,
I really need to collect
You're
more stars for the
fine,
observatory.
hon.
Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common
It's
today.
perfect.
I have no idea why my character's T-posing.
Also kind of bad. Because rooms with 4 doors usually cost more to draft.
That is beautiful, Jonas.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
I think my favorite thing about Bluey is when Bluey and Bingo they dress up as the grannies. It's so fucking funny.
Yes, that one's great.
Yeah.
When Muffin gets in fight with the actual granny.
Hello, kitten. How are you doing?
Hello,
Hello,
Astolfo.
kid.
Courtyard. What do I watering can? Just press E.
I
I
guess.
just pour it on the ground. Okay.
You know what I ended up having to do when I was still using streaming services? I'd have to make one account for when I felt like watching cartoons or something, and then a different account for when I felt like watching, you know, gritty sci-fi stuff or something.
Parkeys.
What suspicious post there, really.
Wait, sorry, what did
For
you
when I
say?
feel like watching, and then you went with
Yeah,
sci-fi. What,
I was thinking about that too. Like, yeah, you know, that
You
kind of stuff.
know.
That was highly suspicious.
Andy would
No, it wasn't.
increase the
wasn't
amount of
suspicious in
gems
the
that I
slightest.
get. Library would
You
dead
know.
end anyway.
Anime.
So, yeah.
Anime.
Craft
Yeah, you
patio.
know.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna elaborate.
So, Jen, it's completely unrelated, but what is your OnlyFans?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, God, can you imagine?
Oh, right there. Okay.
But yeah, I have to keep those like accounts ever just because like if they're like if they were like, together, I'd get some really weird recommendations. You know, like you might. Yeah. Anyway.
No. I'm interested. What
No.
Okay,
Moving on.
before-
Moving on to the next topic.
No.
Uh-huh.
So have you seen any good anime recently?
Oh boy.
So anyway, how's your sex life?
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
Good night, everybody. No.
Oh no.
Greenhouse
fairly
or
active, thank you.
boudoir?
Hold on a second. Turning off the phone.
Like there is a gym requirement for the greenhouse, but I will get the gym back.
Me asking Jonas that as I'm peeling a carrot for my soup.
But that also dead ends this place. I don't want a dead end.
I haven't watched anime in a while, but I did watch the Bleach Fafnir War recently.
Need to... Yeah, I would need to draft the workshop so that I can get the broken lever.
Ouch. My head.
I think the most recent
You,
thing I
you,
watched
you,
was so.
you deliver that
Yeah, do
with the
boudoir,
most
since I
adventure
wanted to
game
get into
protagonist
the
energy.
boudoir anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so while studying this picture, watching Sync's stream last night,
Uh-huh.
figured it out. It is so stupid.
No, phenomenally
1, 2,
stupid.
2, 5. 1, 2, 2, 5?
Yes.
12:25. It was a Christmas.
Oh.
Yes, the hint in the picture about this safe
Or-
was just that it was fucking Christmas.
Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece, that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor a fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel.
I wonder what it's like to fuck Christmas.
Thankfully.
Jingly.
Oh. I know Rick just read like 3 pages of stuff, but Ash was talking about fucking Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's horrible and the timing was bad, but I appreciate it.
Well, I mean, I always say
Okay.
nice. Like you know, it could be.
It's okay, Jonas. It's okay.
Great call.
Ah, if only you had a terrace.
I wonder if they change
Upgrade
this
disc.
for. I wonder if they change this for any other version, because like 1225 is like very specifically like countries that do month day, but like countries that do
As I
day work,
understand
you know.
it, 2512 also works.
Nice.
That's smart.
God,
Also,
I can't even-
kitten. Hey, that's good.
Well, what did Solva say?
Well, they said it's probably not very exciting to fuck Christmas,
Christmas,
because
no.
it only comes once a year.
Okay.
Boo.
Astolfo, you shouldn't
I
know.
wonder if
such
I can
things.
actually make
Yeah.
it to the antechamber this run.
You might be able to.
I
And
think
there.
you totally can. I believe in the me that believes in you, that believes in me, that believes in you.
She's stuck in a loop.
I'm pretty sure I stopped.
I don't know.
Passageway
I don't
here.
think you did.
It costs a bunch, but it's very good.
Oh, Maxie. I
Yep.
don't think I mentioned. I've
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
try
taking-
and beeline for the antechamber. Let's see.
I'm taking a fundamentals of Python class.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
the music
true.
room, but yeah, boiler room.
I
How
love
you
how the
liking Python?
music room's prize is 1 major key, 1 minor key.
Yeah,
Yes.
very silly.
So, I like it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
good.
like music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need to do something in order to open this door. What was it?
Had to switch the levers around and. get
Where's
them pointing
Rye
Specific.
when I need him to laugh at these jokes?
Where is Ryan?
It's a good question. Usually he'd be here.
Oh,
That
there you go.
opens that up, but I need the elevator down first, I guess.
Had Moxie.
I was gonna say it's Maxie with an A, but apparently the O works.
It worked anyway.
Yeah,
I saw the
there you go.
pet
No,
happen.
it doesn't. Yo, it's Maxi. Ah, as in I would have strangled you.
Miller, Miller
Yeah.
included some spell checking, I guess, in the thing, but
Yeah, Miller included
Oh wait.
an autocorrect sort of
Please do
function in
not
this.
spell
so-
my name with a K. I'm begging you.
Hi, Roy.
Maxie, do people call you Moxie by mistake? Does that happen?
No, that doesn't happen. Like that. Like, I get people like Americans. Americans can touch people sometimes. I get Americans
Sometimes, just sometimes,
asking
though.
me like, is it Moxie or Maxie? And I'm like, it's Maxie with an A,
Moxie.
not Maxie, Maxie. And that's okay. I would accept Maxie. You know, like I would accept your weird AE thingy, but not the O. The O is a step too far.
Mexican.
No, not Mexican. I'm Spanish.
No, it's like a really big can, like a maxi can.
God.
Okay, I'll see myself out.
Yeah.
Rye asks, whose holes am I laughing at?
That's right. All right.
You're laughing at Crystal's holes, I guess.
No.
Don't laugh at Crystal's
Oh
holes.
my
That's not nice.
god. Oh my god.
Excuse me.
My head is full of holes. Wow.
What are you doing there, GC?
You know what? Every time Cobra speaks, I feel like I'm listening to an adventure game protagonist from the 90s.
That's fair.
I promise you, like everything is like, oh, I hurt my head. Oh, my head is full of holes. With love. Your delivery is amazing. I love it. It's great. I love you, Cobra.
Thank you. I'm too pure for everybody. Nah. It's all cool. I love you guys.
Shooter and driving snow.
Man, I remember people made jokes about that when I was growing up. But back then, when I was like, back then,
unless there's something
What's
that
it,
I'm
all-
not looking at here.
I wouldn't say all Canada, but where I was born at, we had lots and lots of
it-
snow. Like,
Can I do it with this thing? Does that open it? Yes, it does.
Yep.
Hey,
There's snow in Canada? No way.
I'm talking like
I don't
5
blame
stories
it.
high. 5 stories high.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah, you are talking like 5 stories high.
Oh, there we go.
I don't believe snow.
Does that get you into the
Canada.
antechamber?
Yes, it does.
The most snow I've ever had to deal with
Yeah,
is about 3
that
feet.
opens up one of the doors.
Banana.
In pajamas.
See, when I was a kid, I didn't believe the stories that my parents did. I still don't believe them. But the thing is, there was one day, I remember when I was a kid, the
To
snow...
continue up,
like-
you must go down. Is this the basement key?
It might be. I think it is.
Basement key.
So you need to go to the basement.
There you go. Specifically, basement key.
Nice.
We're going down.
We're going down, 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 down.
Sugar, we're going down,
by the
singing.
river.
God.
I'll
Haven't
be
thought
your
about that in a
number
while.
one with a bullet.
So I used
Excellent.
to... me and my mother used to live in an apartment back when I was a kid, and what it was, like,
See,
it snowed
feel like
a
I
ton.
need to see if I can get anything else while I'm up here, but I don't want to also waste resources.
I mean, you've got steps, but you also don't really know what you need to do down there. So
Hell gears.
hello, gears.
Office. Nah, man, I'm out of gems.
Rye, are you okay?
That's a very good question.
Give me billiard room.
Spray rack shuffle.
Ooh, a bunch of money.
I see. Rick, you
Ooh,
have
peace can.
now re-enabled
Ooh,
the
peace
polymorph command.
Ooh, peace
I
can.
didn't? I thought I... No, I brought that
they've
up
been
and then
talking
never
about
clicked
it for a
it.
while.
Okay.
So
Well, somebody should have said something.
I came in late. I assumed somebody had already said something.
I wasn't actually looking.
I
I was...
didn't realize until just now. Like, I usually don't polymorph Rick.
There, it's
Unless it-
re-enabled.
Excellent. That's
Delightful.
That's
Love
a 2.
that.
I should notice that. I'm sorry.
10 times... Money is 200 divided by 10 is 20.
Uh-huh.
20 minus 6 is 14. Times 2 is 28.
Yep.
Divided by 7 is 3.
4.
4, 4,
Four?
4.
4.
2 keys.
Metal
Yes.
detector did not
Yes.
detect them until they appeared.
Yeah, you're behind a plank of wood.
Clearly, your metal detector cannot pierce the wood.
Dos llaves.
Dos llaves.
Dos llaves? Why?
I don't know. There were just 2 keys behind the wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're going to open the laboratory.
The laboratory.
Because I completely missed this.
Nel laboratorio de Baxter.
Anyway, first.
Ah, yes. This thingamahoosit.
I like how,
Oh god, nightmares already.
I like
Yeah,
how
I'm
many,
too scared to play.
the media and technology I've grown up with has now become the stand-in for this is old and arcane and weird stuff. You know, like you look, floppy disks.
It always was.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Right.
So, what room do I
I
get
mean-
to upgrade? The Nook. I like that.
Ooh.
Okay, that's good. That's
Permanently enhance this room. What options do we have? Oh,
good.
plus
Is
2
2
straight
key?
up.
Get bacon
Let's
and
make
eggs, or you'll always
Ooh.
draw a library while drafting in this room.
The library's
good options.
good.
Come on, bacon
Wow.
and eggs.
Bacon and eggs.
But bacon
yes.
and eggs, you
Bacon
know.
Yeah, that
pancakes,
is-
Bacon pancakes.
That is a good chunk of steps. So,
That's true.
Make some bacon and you put them in.
and it is also making me hungry.
Yeah.
It's like I'm
Bacon
also
and
looking at
eggs.
this. It's like you always draw the library. Well, the problem is, I know the shape of the library. It would like make this into like a hook. It's a
Right.
U-turn.
What?
So
So
yeah,
double
bacon
keys
eggs.
though.
New York.
Double keys is also very good.
Yes.
Like, just straight up, but
But I
The
like the
extra
idea of
steps are
breakfast
solid.
nook.
Is there like a fail state for this game or what happens?
not really as far as anyone's been able to tell. Like, the lore is that you're on a time crunch, but there's no actual enforcement of, like, finishing this
Okay.
in any...
If you don't get to the end room in a run, you just start over for the
Exactly.
next day.
I see.
And there's some stuff that kind of carries over. So
So how do you solve this puzzle?
Well, that's hydrogen number 3.
That is hydrogen number 3.
Yeah, it's. I
Uh,
think it's a letter. I think it's a phrase.
Yeah, it's spelling
yeah.
something out. There's
Yeah.
there's an actual periodic table elsewhere, and Rick's just
Uh,
writing down all the numbers at the moment, I assume, and is going to
12
go.
is neon.
Okay, this is 1 through 12.
Okay, so the first letter is the one all the way down there, which will be.
Hang on,
I don't
pull
know.
the
I
actual-
don't
I
remember
mean,
the
this may be a time for print screen.
Yeah,
Hold
No,
on.
I'm just going to pull up the periodic table.
Oh, okay, you got it. All right.
That's another option. Like, this is an accurate... this does follow an accurate periodic table, so you can just compare it.
It's right. Fluorine.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
love when everyone just starts mumbling.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't know, mumbling.
I know one is thorium.
Jonas noises are
I think one's
basically
thorium.
mumbling.
S.
I used to have the entire periodic table memorized. I definitely do not anymore.
Same. Me too. Like all the way back then, I was like, I know everything. I don't remember a single fucking element.
I knew it.
Oh,
when
I
was
mean,
Go ahead.
I definitely remember a good bit of it. I mean, just it was back like when I was about community college age, and they were still like coming out with the names for like 112 through 118. I got like
Yeah.
really excited when they came out with them. It's like, oh my god, they just named Florovium and Livermorium.
As you do.
Yeah, that's true.
As you do.
I knew them all when I was a kid, but because Dad was a chemist and I wanted to impress him. Yeah, but it got memory hold by the time I was in junior high because I mean, come on.
I think.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think 7 is uranium.
Is
I
it?
remember I used to have like very advanced chemistry lessons in high school.
I seem to not have a periodic table that's in the same alignment as this one. Let me see.
In that case, you might want a print screen.
Yeah, okay, this one.
Oh.
This one does it a different way. So
it's because it takes lanthanum and actinium off to the bottom by default.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So you start over with some of these.
I've seen it both ways, but more commonly I feel like I see it where lanthanum and actinium are like in those blank spots in the top part of the periodic table. Also, they're missing like the last 7, which is weird.
Not really. This is set in the 90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is set in the 90s.
Oh, well then that makes all the sense in the world. Where's my Tennessine, my Oganesson?
Wait, there's a Tennessine?
Tennessine is 119.
What?
Yeah. 6.
I don't think I studied those. Hold up. What was that? Tennessine.
There was a point where they all had working names, like Ununactium or stuff like that. Like
that is correct.
Yeah. I don't think
that's just literally the number they are.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I actually know some of the final names on these.
Yeah, let me
again, there's a Florovium, Livermorium, Nihonium, Tennessine, Oganesson.
Florovium. That doesn't even sound real. Oganesson absolutely sounds like a Futurama thing.
Elements aren't real.
It sounds like the name of a city in Japan, but then having like on at the end, because that's how a lot of elements seem to be named.
Well, Nihonium is
April
named
2010.
after Japan, so
yeah.
Check that.
Yeah. April 2010. I already like finished
10.
studying chemistry.
Like, isn't there one that's like United Statesium, as if
there
that
is?
was
There's
name,
there's Americium, but there's no United
Statesium.
There's Europium, Californium, Plutonium, Neptunium. I don't know. I think some of the crazier ones are like Praseodymium.
Oh yeah. I was always fond of. Go ahead,
sorry. No, go ahead.
I was always fond of molybdenum because
molybdenum.
I found that one was funny to me as a kid.
Okay, so the message is push 3 up after 9. I do not know what this means.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying that.
Unobtainium.
I guess it's part of this thing, but
probably.
Yeah, it has the arrow pointing that way.
Yeah.
I have no idea if I'm ever going to get around to this thing, but I now have that solved.
Are there other clues to it in there?
This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. So I need to do like the whole rooms connecting to each other thing, but that's like a late game thing.
Yeah, that is post room 46.
Well, chat, most of the elements are named after people or places. Like, but more of the most recent ones seem to be named after people. Like,
well, like the classical ones are named after I think like Greek and Roman words. I think like plumbum. Okay,
isn't Latin
like there had like so a lot of them are Latin, Some of them are Greek, and there were also like several like Arab gods and shit. So there's also like the giving things names, people's names is very common in biology too, like finding a new species and just giving it someone's name.
Yeah, make
Oh,
a
yeah.
Oh,
splash
sure.
room.
Yeah.
Step and get stuff from the sleep mask.
Like gold is AU, and that
Yeah.
was
Autumn.
autumn. Yeah.
Hydro argentium, which is quicksilver. Quicksilver.
Oh, yeah.
Quicksilver. Mm.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite things about the periodic table, like just weird facts, is the town of Ytterby, Sweden, has 4 different elements named after it.
Well, ytterbium's one of them, right?
Which one?
Ytterbium? I don't know how to say
Yes.
it. Like, yeah.
Yes.
That's one. That's got to be one of them. Yeah.
It's
Battery pack
Yttrium,
would be something for the
Ytterbium,
workshop, but I never drafted the workshop.
terbium, and erbium.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What kind of nerd was living there?
Oh, I have a chance to get the office. I should take it.
Nutty.
It's funny because it's like you could start from the bottom and start like building it up like one letter at a time. It's like erbium, terbium, yttrium, ytterbium.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it did a thing.
Anyway,
It did a thing.
run payroll.
Oh, it's a mining site. That's why they discovered all those elements there. It's a mining site.
Red gold now.
I was thinking it's weird that there would be just this random what is it, Swedish village where they discovered a bunch of minerals.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Well, Simon, it's mostly that it takes an extreme amount of energy to try and force them together into a form that like holds at that size.
And Babbage. Subject
also,
next week. Sir, you have
Their
not left me any
half-life is crazy short.
You have
I've
not left
heard
me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter.
And Babbage.
Fuse box repair. Yes, that is functioning correctly. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off blue, green, white, red, purple.
Oh, yes, that's for that thing in the breaker box, the VAC indicators.
Estate changes. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. Back indicator lights installed. Per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noticed that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. This is not the desired functionality. Let us know and we will fix it in a regular service visit next week. I start writing notes about how that puzzle works.
What were you saying, Jonas?
What was I saying?
Something about...
Oh, yeah. Simon was talking about an 8th period in the periodic table.
Yes.
I've read that there is theoretically this like island of stability where at some point there could be these really like high energy isotopes or
Yes.
something that
In fact,
are
I can
stable.
running an experiment.
Let me find the graphic for you.
Yeah. Ouch.
Set your steps to 40.
Or game plus
so?
1 star.
That's another good one.
I do not know what...
Hmm?
What does it mean by archived?
Oh, when you enter the archives, it doesn't allow you to see all of the floor plans
Oh, that's
for the
right.
rest of the run. I assume it's referring to the floor plans you can't see in that instance.
Archive floor plan. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I figure that's probably what it meant.
I do declare.
I'm getting the vapors.
What were the vapors anyway?
When you feel steamy,
Okay.
like hot flesh.
Okay. It was Victorian for.
In archaic
Hyster-
usage, the vapors is a mental, psychological, or physical state such as hysteria, mania, clinical depression, bipolar disorder, lightheadedness, fainting flush, withdrawal syndrome, mood swings, or PMS, in which a sufferer loses mental focus.
So anything.
Basically. Anything that would make you feel like a little bit not all there in the head.
I do not know if my metal detector is going to warn me if there's actually any coins spread into one of these rooms.
We'll find out.
What are we trying to do right
Currently, I'm going to the foundation so I can go to the basement.
Simon Tesla, medical science in the Victorian age wasn't great. That is an understatement, Simon. Really more of a hobby than a science, yeah.
I think I am probably going to play this at some point. I don't think I'll play it on
very
the
good.
I don't think I'm going to play it on a stream because I think I would get
now? Basement time.
Okay.
So there's some fun stuff going on here.
But yeah, I think I'm going to play this. I think this.
Yay.
I'm kind of like Rick. I kind of have a puzzle brain.
Yeah, that's fair. I enjoy these like logic puzzles that these kinds of games present more than spatial puzzles like Baba Is You.
I enjoy those too quite a bit. But
Interesting.
I still need to get around to playing Tunic.
God, freaking Tunic. I love Tunic, but it frustrates me.
Yeah.
I've not tried yet. Like, what kind of game is Tunic?
Isometric Dark Souls.
Yeah, pretty much.
I see.
Dark Souls with a very strong with very strong visual Zelda feeling.
Yeah.
It's pretty much. It doesn't hold your hand at all in the slightest. It has.
It hates you, in fact.
Yeah.
It beats you over the head with its sword.
There's a lot of language decipherment. The creator, Dicey, has
Micey.
Micey. Well, Andrew Schuldice, I should say, has crafted a language that's. I don't think it's not 1-to-1 with the alphabet. I think it's kind of like it has a phonetic element, I believe.
It's phonetic completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Okay.
yeah, no, you'd love it. Although
Yeah.
it will,
Here.
but it will frustrate the hell out of you because like
I might need to go back to the utility closet.
it's
I
very
think you
strong.
do.
It looks like that one statue is pointing at something.
Have you all played Chants of Sennar?
Yes.
Like, can you?
God.
I missed that.
It's like I wonder if you could like wheel that thing out of the way or something.
yeah,
I can't
Jack.
interact with anything
Yeah.
in there right now.
Yeah, Rick streamed
Too bad.
Chance of Sinner a few years ago, and God, I love that game.
Yeah. No, like I can finally hang out with you all like at the time. You know, at the time that like I'm awake. But
Hey, we're glad to have you.
Yeah, it's great to see
We
you.
are. We don't get to
Hey,
see
Miller.
that much.
Hey,
Hi,
the
Miller.
bird made it.
Hello, Burb.
Hey, Miller.
Any other dirt? in
Miller,
there?
the
Yes.
thing was breaking.
What thing?
I don't
We're
remember.
we're,
You know, the
we're
thing.
getting doubled up raid messages again. That's all.
Oh, right, that.
Pizza.
Yeah, the raid messages seem to be the only one that's doubling up, so I suspect that there's something specific wrong
Munch.
with that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're wasting pizza.
Finish the goddamn pizza.
Seriously, you ate like 80% of it.
Eat the crust. It's a fancy
knows
pizza. The crust tastes good.
You ever notice
Yes,
there's always like one slice left at the party? Like there's just one little pizza slice always in one of the boxes.
Go through
Nobody wants to take
commissary.
the last one because it would be rude.
I guess.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, "Us-
I was playing Devil May
That
Cry
did
3
happen
today.
when we went to go get pizza at TFF.
that,
We had like
Actually
4
ate all of
pizzas,
it.
and
No.
there was like one slice left over, and we were arguing. Well, we were discussing where we would go.
No, I need to figure out this
We
vacuum.
were
indicator
violently
thing.
throwing fists over who should have.
it's true.
You were
You-
finally
so
throwing
you-
fists.
Say it my way next time. I'm always hungry for pizza and otherwise. I'm a
Wow.
You
poor
and Mark, you
Victorian
both
What
love
boy.
are the
pizza.
fucking rules here?
Is there like a Spanish variation of pizza where like they have particular toppings for it, like how some other
Nope.
countries do? Oh, okay, fine.
No,
fair.
In
we just-
America, there is.
What you have Spanish pizza in America?
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they just
we
mean
have
variations.
different types of pizza for other places that is sold as being authentic from that place, even though that place doesn't actually have that.
What would you say Spanish pizza is? Because
Wow, what are the rules here?
let's see. Hold on.
What are the rules?
What-
What are
Pizza
the
with
rules?
jamón ibérico.
Yeah, okay, that's about it. I'll take it.
I could go for some potato pizza.
Oh, Japan is nothing but potato pizza all over
Really?
the place. I really love mayo and corn pizza. My American
I-
friends hate me for it.
I do love
But-
corn on pizza, like some nice grilled corn.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that yet,
Mm.
but that does sound
Great.
very good, honestly.
I first tried it at Mod Pizza. That was the first place I ever actually did that.
Nice.
You know,
Oh, that
there
reminds
was
me.
I
gotta
can
pop
actually
up
see
now.
like grilled corn working on a pizza pretty easily.
Mhm.
Everything hurts. Everything hurts.
Have you guys ever had Popeye's chicken?
well, sure. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fairly common.
You say that like. Okay.
Everybody has Popeyes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've never had
Popeyes is
Popeyes.
like a fairly common fast food joint around.
yeah, it's you know it's fast food chicken basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have
Like
had
that.
it.
Where I live, we finally have Popeyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
I guess I don't know how common
Oh.
Popeyes is in Canada, but
Yeah, I did.
Not common. As
Oh
far
no!
as I
Wait,
know.
wait,
you know.
no.
Down there in Canada.
Actually, I think I did get to eat Popeyes in Spain. Yes,
oh yeah.
that's right. It really opened up. Yep.
they're everywhere down here. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
they rival like the more well-known national chains around here.
They kind of exploded when the sandwich was a thing.
Oh yeah, the whole
nothing
This
ever
sandwich
deserved that much
competition.
attention. I
No,
do
no.
like the chicken sandwich. It does not deserve to be waited for hours
chicken
and
sandwich
hours.
is good. It's not that good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like I enjoy their chicken sandwich. It's honestly one of the better fast food chicken sandwiches, but it's still just a fast food chicken sandwich.
Yep.
It's like any fast food chicken
How
sandwich.
would you get all 6 of them to be purple?
We're gonna get Rick hungry.
I'm
What do you
already
mean
hungry.
get? He's already there.
All right, fair enough.
Sing's done that one a few times.
Okay, so it
You have
seems
to
to so every time you have to start with the leftmost, sorry, with the rightmost, because every time you are doing one, it resets the one left to it. So start with the rightmost.
That
Oh,
it seems like every color has like a particular rule for it. because it's like when I click an off one, it goes green. You click it again, goes red, it goes off. Now, if you click a
Okay.
blue one, both the ones to the side of it
Okay.
become blue,
next
unless
to it. Okay.
one of them is red, in which case that one becomes purple.
Yes.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
cool.
You're
Yeah.
writing all of this down.
I
right?
am writing all of this down.
What does it happen in the extremes? So like if you go to the edges, does it happen as well?
Yes.
Like across the edge?
Not across the edge, I don't
Okay.
think.
Oh, we can.
Rye, do
It
not
does not
get me
go across
started
the
on
edge.
Culvers.
I didn't think so.
Culver.
Oh, Culvers, yes.
Oh my god.
That okay. This is like I don't. What is it like a Midwest chain?
Yes, originally
Culvers is a
Wisconsin.
Midwest band.
Yeah.
I didn't discover them until I lived in Colorado, and the Butterburger.
Oh god, yes.
Oh no. And the cheese curds.
Okay, so how do I get the
Oh.
last
I
one to be
grew
purple?
I grew up in Michigan,
No.
so
Yeah. No, it's just.
Somebody come to MFF with me this year and just come get Culvers with me.
there's actually a Culver's here now.
Oh,
And-
we have like 3 Culvers in Houston, and anytime I'm nearby,
So,
I'll
like,
stop and get it.
I think you
Oh.
have to. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Why does that change purple?
I don't know.
Nah.
If you click one of them again, I think it turns white.
Well, let's see. The white one needed to be that one.
There you go. You now have
Then
a white thingamabobby.
we need to be careful about this.
Yeah, don't override the white.
Oh, so-
Is there a way that you have to kind of like plan it from the beginning to like make sure you can do all of the whites in the right order?
I think there's only ever
No,
one
that
white
makes it
because
blue. Okay.
once you change one of the purple ones white, you don't meet the requirements to activate a white switch anymore, which is to have all of the indicators purple.
Don't think there's a way to get rid of blue that now. I need to make it purple. No, purple becomes blue.
Hi, Joe. Getting out now. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'm gonna see the Fuji tomorrow. Bye.
Oh shoot! I didn't. To get a chance.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
And for
It's fine. We'll see her again.
Uh.
See him again.
wait. The white one was not affected by that.
Ooh.
Interesting. And good to know. I don't think Sync realized that when he was working on this yesterday.
Red.
God. This
I hate these.
would drive me nuts. Like I would. Oh my god. I'd be making like a page of notes on this kind of shit.
Oh, there are people who have filled up entire notebooks with information on this game already. It hasn't even been out that long. Like, this is Myst level note taking. Probably beyond that, even.
Speaking of dentist appointment, I actually have one tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's very necessary.
Yeah.
Wisdom teeth are becoming quite the issue.
As they do.
Never have to deal with
Yeah.
that. Good luck. Hope it goes easy. Um,
My
You're-
sister still doesn't believe me, but I had a wizard tool.
Are you having them all one at a time, or?
I had one removed a long time ago. The other 3 would need to be removed though.
Yeah, so you're getting the remaining 3 all out
Yeah.
at the same time.
One
then,
is
I guess.
one is partially erupted, and the other 2 are not
ugh,
Yeah, they're
impacted as they were.
hang
Yes,
in there.
that's gonna be a rough recovery, mostly because stuck food particles.
Well, I'm trying to. FWA isn't just a little over a week,
I know.
and I don't think it's probably feasible to have them removed before then. So it's
Oh,
trying to get
probably not.
through doing it after that.
No.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I click purple, then it turns blue.
Oh, did I mention I'm going through my spring coffee detox? Finally.
Uh-huh.
How are you?
Yeah, it's overdue. Okay, so up until I moved to Seattle, coffee was an occasional thing for me. Then I moved up here and experienced my first winter up here, and coffee became a necessity. Although what I would do is I would consume it daily until about March every year, and then I would do the detox, and like it would go back to a now and then thing. And then the pandemic happened, and then it just became like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna, liquid
Yeah.
wakefulness, glorious elixir, help me get through this, whatever the hell this is.
As you
Biblical
do.
plague, no problem. And after about 5 years of that, I'm getting back to the. I'm trying to bring it back, like dial it back to just once in a while. And oh my god, I hate just everything. It sucks.
You're going through caffeine withdrawals, hon.
Yeah. That
On what Rick is doing, how would you even get the rightmost one white at this point anyway?
No, you
I
get the
don't
right.
think we need-
You turn. Rightmost one is purple.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't think.
Yeah.
You cannot have more than one white one because the requirement to activate a white indicator is that all of the buttons are purple, and once one is white, they are no longer purple.
So what is the end goal here?
I
get
need
it
to
in a
get
specific
these
sequence.
into off, blue, green, red, white, purple.
God damn it! I'm so hungry now. Mark, is the soup ready?
Mark has been muted for a while.
I know.
Because I'm eating
Mark.
soup.
Oh,
you
that
bring it
and the
up for the
soup's ready.
Yeah.
It's been for a while. I'm in my 3rd serving.
Oh.
What kind of soup?
What do you mean, what kind of soup? How do I describe soup? It's soup. Has a bunch of stuff in
But
it.
what is
What?
in it?
How many
a bunch
different
of
soups could I just
vegetables.
name off my top of my head right now?
Mark's Brazilian. It's probably gazpacho. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I didn't know what you said, but it's okay.
Gazpacho is not.
Yeah,
Tomato,
I know.
chicken
That's
noodle, egg
that's
drop.
that's the joke. I'm being a jackass.
Sweet and sour, potato, baked potato. Just forever. Keep going.
Oh god, loaded
Onion.
baked potato
Chicken
soup,
tortilla,
Ooh,
lentil,
tortilla.
split
Chicken
pea.
tortilla soup.
though. But loaded baked potato soup sounds really good right now.
If it were colder, I would agree. But
What happens if I click the white one?
You know, that's
it just
fair.
turns back purple. Okay.
should've
I
known
might
that,
need to
Chad.
actually set it up beforehand, or you can't. They're all going to be purple, but
My Jewish grandma had
Yeah,
a
in order to get
borscht.
the white, you have to.
Borscht.
Yeah, my Jewish grandma had a borscht recipe that was like it was sort of on the line between soup and stew, but it was so good. It was so
Thick
good.
borscht. Wow.
Yeah, no. Well, she put like I don't know. It must have been like cornstarch or something in it, but it definitely had some body to it.
Was it
Body.
was it
Gonna
was it
click
the floor
one.
seasoning, Jonas?
It's gonna become blue.
Thank you. Can't believe you.
Technically, all of them are
Invoking
going to become
Floor
blue.
salmon.
And his flourish.
Unless there's
Borscht.
some
Thank
other
you.
rule that I don't know about.
Borscht.
Borscht.
I
To be
don't
honest-
think so. I think you've gotten all of the rules.
I still don't know the difference between stew and soup.
Soup's thin. Stew is usually kind of thick.
But baked potato
Stew
soup
made
is
with
definitely
a
not
braised
thin.
meat. Soup is made with a gathering of other ingredients that are not muscle meat.
Soup usually has more like liquid.
Where did you get that idea, Miller?
than stew.
Home cooking.
Well, I don't know. Then I guess
Southern
what it
style
is,
home
it's somewhere in
cooking from
between.
1987.
So I think you would have a hard time actually finding a definition that really encompassed what is soup and what is stew. There's going to be exceptions to the rule. I kind of like what Astolfo said, and I have heard it before. Yeah, soup you like sip or drink, and stew you chew.
Yeah,
and I
you
think
chew.
generally
the largest difference in that regard is just kind of liquid content.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
I'm doing both. So I don't know.
Because I mean, I've had chicken noodle soup that's been pretty dang chunky that I need to chew.
stews
that's-
are generally simmered for quite a long time as well. Yes, that's true. Chili is probably closer to a stew. Yes.
Oh no.
Chili is kind of its own subcategory.
It really is.
Now the real question.
It is definitely closer to a stew, though. If you had to categorize it as one of the two.
Now the real question I have to ask everybody on the couch right now is
No
beans.
beans, no beans, no beans.
Not in default chili, but who actually cares?
Texans.
We're Texans. We say no beans.
Okay, but hold on.
Who cares what Texans have to say about anything?
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Oh.
Kidding.
Rick, what about you? Beans or no beans?
I always put beans in my chili.
Oh, okay.
It's fine as long as it's not Texan chili.
Well, I don't
Nobody-
make Texan chili.
Oh,
I've
really?
never lived in
You
Texas.
Put beans in your chili.
I mean, you did for a little bit.
Is chili a sandwich? I swear to God.
Chili a hot dog?
I've had hot dogs.
Is
in
mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes, Patrick.
I made hot dogs 2 days ago. Like I ate hot dogs for 2 days.
Okay, but is
No
a
one
hot
has seen
dog a
another hot dog.
sandwich?
No.
No, it's a taco.
No, it's its own thing.
Okay, wait, hold on. GC, chili, beans or no beans?
Let me see. I would say
Oh boy, Stoker's here.
Ice Stoker.
yes.
Hi,
Stoker.
Stoker.
Everybody.
I'm not convinced that there's a way to do this.
There should be.
There's got to be a way.
Matter of specific ordering.
It's probably just preposterously intricate.
Nope, can't get there from here.
Okay, Stoker, chili, beans or no beans?
Beans, of course.
Oh, okay, there you go. And also shrimp.
Why is there
Again,
an argument about this or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
more of a poll.
Okay,
I'm-
so
It's less
look,
an argument.
It doesn't matter because as
people who
long
are
as you're
born in
not claiming
Texas.
it's Texan chili, then it doesn't matter.
is Texan chili supposed to be beaned or unbeaned?
Unbeaned.
Unbeaned.
That's kind of the defining characteristic.
Oh, okay. Well, I like beans a lot. Okay.
What
Just
kind of
in
beans do you
general.
like in your chili?
Oh gosh, there's so many different kinds of beans.
I'm a fan of black beans personally.
See, I always preferred pinto beans to black.
Pintos are great.
That is
for
the common.
chili,
I'm not.
but I really just like black beans.
I prefer pinto
they're
or
so
kidney.
good.
Kidney beans are good too. Or
As
just
somebody who
or just kidneys if you don't
Human
have knees.
kidneys. Yeah.
As somebody who speaks Portuguese, hearing you guys say pinto is very funny to me.
Yes. I
What-
know.
What does it mean in Portuguese?
Oh God.
Go figure it out.
Hold on. Let me.
Don't make me Google this.
No,
You're going to
I will
Google it.
definitely
I
make
know
you
you
Google
are.
that.
Jonas was already doing it, so
Oh,
Oh, okay.
That doesn't
all right.
seem that bad.
it's still funny.
Excuse me.
Caralho.
Look, there's a reason why one of the most popular hashtags on Twitter when it used to be a thing was Pinto Awards.
Oh, I misread that. I misread the word rusty as busty. Sorry, I'm looking at Steam. Anyway, hi everybody.
Hey, Duggar. We're
I wonder what you were looking for.
I'm just looking at the new releases, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Or the upcoming ones, at least.
So are you interested in any?
Maybe. This one looks kind of horny.
Stoker's looking for release, yes.
Release. Yes, let me out of my cage.
Never.
Oh, okay.
Coming out of my cage
And I'm doing just fine.
nice.
No.
Just a rat in a cage. Just a bat in a cage.
Despite all my rage, you were
Bad in a cage.
We should have Tyra sing that in a karaoke word in VR chat.
Hell yeah.
You know, two animals that have been very demystified by YouTube for me are foxes and bats. Because, like, okay, when I was a kid growing up, mostly, you know, if I saw footage of fox, it would be like a nature documentary where it's like, oh, the mysterious noble fox. You know, it's like you see it like sitting on the snow line, looking majestic. Or if it's a bat, it would be like the strange creatures of the night, and you'd see them like flying in slow motion or something. And then YouTube taught me that foxes scream and bats will just like gorge on banana.
True.
You know?
And? We can
You
be
know,
both.
foxes are like, hey! You know, that's a fox. And then
that was cut out completely.
Yeah, Jonas.
all right, yeah.
Whatever
It was too
noise you want
powerful.
to make. Yeah.
Well, just imagine crazy fox laughter. But yeah, foxes
Yeah.
scream a lot, and
They
bats
do
are just
scream a lot.
like grapes. You know.
That's me when I see grapes.
I mean,
that is me
yes.
when I see grapes.
Literally,
I love grapes.
Jonas drew that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, hey, a different button's white this time.
Jonas will remember that.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Oh, I can't wait to it.
This doesn't make any sense.
Did you nail it?
No, I didn't. I had to look this up, and whatever was in the email was incorrect.
Oh ho.
Ah,
Why was it incorrect?
That's weird. You'd
I
think somebody else
wonder
would
if
be
it's-
talking about how it's incorrect.
I wonder if that's specific or
all right.
like intentionally incorrect, or if it's just like a mistake on the dev's part.
Ganem glitches people like grapes. Well, fine then. You're people. You're all people.
How dare you?
Oh, hey, look, a thing's happening.
The gemstone cavern.
Dang.
Free
What is that?
gems. Yeah.
Yo,
Cavern.
nice.
Each day you'll start with 2 gems. Sexy.
That's sick.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty damn good.
Hell yeah, Batman.
A cold, crunchy grape.
Was there anything
Oh,
else
God,
in
yes.
that room?
It still doesn't solve the issue with the basement, though.
No.
Yeah, well, you have no idea what's going on with the basement, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think the statues might be part of the puzzle there,
It
but
See,
really feels like it.
I feel like since I've opened the basement, it might remain unlocked, but I don't know that yet.
well, that's part of the foundation, and everything you've done to the foundation thus far has been permanent, but
No, I have the car keys, so I am... Oh, man. I do not have any gems.
Fail.
Fail.
Bow.
Moon asks, is it bad to point out something that's been missed? We're generally discouraging backseating for this particular round unless Rick asks for it.
Do not
In which
backseat.
case- Okay, yeah. Wait, did we just
Like,
listen
I
to-
am assisting, but Rick knows
Crystal.
damn good well I haven't actually played this. Good night, Crystal.
Night, Crystal.
Let's see here.
Oh,
Excuse
the
me.
broken lever. It appeared in the dark room. Does
Oh.
that just appear in a random set of rooms?
It might.
like you do.
Where have we encountered it before?
We have seen it in the workshop before.
That's right.
Excuse me.
Nope.
None of that.
I'm
It's too early
detoxing.
for that.
No, but I'm.
No, I know, hon. Some rest if you need it.
boy.
No rest for Jonas. None!
Oh.
That is gonna dead end me anyway.
No rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees.
Got bills to
Water
pay, got
don't
mouths
grow
to
on
feed.
elephants.
Oh, look
Sure.
at that. The first time I have found a map.
Oh, hey.
Ah.
A treasure map.
But
where
I
does
can't
it lead?
I can't get
You
there.
can't get to it.
Is it completely? Oh.
It's right above the office, and that corners of are already blocked out. So
Does that mean? Oh, all right.
When?
Where?
eh.
I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. Need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, have no idea what I'm thinking. Likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Oh look, another safe.
And that's
We
why
are-
they reused several pictures, is because they had a time
They used the same one?
in universe.
No, I thought not.
I mean, what about that?
Yes, I know.
Just imagining all of the artwork being like sexy furry art.
They just give away this entire thing that I figured out
already.
already, yes.
Yeah, I saw the
Gotta be a
clue in the
couple of
commissary, and
gimmies.
then yeah, no. There was that one combination you got that was not the safe code. I wonder if it's for another safe.
Oh, yeah. That is the not safe code.
For work?
Yes.
I mean,
Sorry.
the safe isn't
Uh.
for work, so
God, I remember when I was operating the safe at my old job, and there was a day when we were having issues with
Nope.
it, and so we had we had to get a locksmith in to unlock the safe. Literally couldn't get it open. The codes stopped working.
oh shit.
Yeah, bit of an issue that, and we were like,
I
sorry,
imagine.
we can't take cash transactions until we get this sorted out. Which was the exact opposite of an issue I had before where we couldn't take credit card transactions and only had to do cash. I had so many fun days at that job. But,
I could actually relate with that.
yeah, so I'm just casually chilling, talking to the locksmith. And he sees my hand on top of the safe door, and he's like, you know, if this door accidentally closes, it will shear off all of your fingers, right?
Oh.
Yes.
What kind of is it? Oh, is it like hydraulic or something?
It's
No, they're
just
just very
really, really heavy. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, never doing that again. Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, no, safe doors like the kind
Yeah,
that
no.
you use in businesses are extremely heavy.
Yeah,
You
no,
know-
that safe, it was the With a safe like that, basically, you install the safe while the building is being built because of how big and thick it is.
You know, when I worked at the copy place in like 2003, wow, we had an industrial paper cutter in the back. And you ever seen those things?
Fantastic.
They're, like
How small
this
gates?
thing you could put a stack
8
of
days,
drawing
crack
pads.
8 safes. Oh, okay. The combination for every safe is a date.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's funny.
Crack
I actually know someone who was playing this game and couldn't figure out the combination for one of the safes, and just put in his own birthday as a joke, and it turned out to be right.
So we just need to find 7 other dates.
Well, there's Sunday and Monday. Okay.
I mean, those are 7 dates.
Yeah.
I imagine there are indicators. That's like.
But this thing, like, you could put a stack of drawing pads on it, and you would slice right through them like it was nothing.
Oh yeah,
And
industrial paper cutters will take an arm off.
I was terrified of that thing. Like, I didn't want to get near it.
I'm gonna have to.
Come on, look at it.
Pay attention.
You
to
knew that it
dates
could
on
smell
things now.
fear.
I bet there were a bunch in the archive with those newspaper clippings. I think.
Probably.
It would be like the furnace from Home Alone, just like it'd start chasing me.
The furnace from Home Alone goes like what now?
It'd start chasing me.
I don't recall the furnace from Home Alone chasing anybody.
That was in the director's cut.
Wow. You don't? That was one of the most popular scenes.
Oh no, Ash is gas lamping you.
Oh no, I'm being gas lamped. Did you know that in the original stage version of it was called Angel Street when it was a play. They didn't change the name to Gaslight until it became a movie.
Since it says if we count small gates, this is one of the small gates, and a date did in fact unlock it. It's the one on the tree.
But the original stage production version, the asshole gaslighting husband was played by Vincent Price.
It's such a range.
I wish they'd played him in the movie too, but then again, I wish Vincent Price was in literally every movie ever.
He would improve basically every movie. So,
wasn't you who told me Vincent Price had like a hot dog recipe? There it is. I found it.
Yeah, of course. He loved to cook. He and his second wife published a whole ass cookbook that you can still buy.
That's great.
Yes.
And it includes the hot dog recipe. Like, literally, they would just travel around the world, go to great restaurants, and, like, pop into the kitchen to chat with the chefs and shit.
Listen to this. You take frankfurters, you slice up some onions.
Glass.
You saute them in butter. Stuff the onions in the hot dog. Dip the cheese. Stick the cheese in the hot dog. Wrap some bacon around it.
Jonas, are you making yourself hungry?
Bacon on it.
Nah, I'm just like, this guy, man, he was doing some Julia Child kind of shit, you know?
Oh, absolutely. And of course, everybody knows about his art expertise, right?
Yeah,
did he draw too?
The date right there.
Well, okay, he basically said that he tried painting, but felt like he didn't have the knack for it, didn't have the talent for it. So he was just an art collector and an art expert, and he could talk your ear off about art if you gave him a chance. Like, really legitimately, it was his passion.
Ooh, archives. Downside literally doesn't matter since I can't go anywhere.
I love that man.
Boy,
What a bisexual icon.
August 22nd, 85.
I like this story he told on
Gonna write down some
he
dates
was,
to use as potential.
like he told this one story where I think he was doing. Do you remember that old show This Is Your Life?
Mhm.
Yeah, so they did a This Is Your Life for Christopher Lee. And
Also,
Vincent Price was one of the surprise guests on the show. Because he and Christopher Lee were very close friends, and even had the same birthday, though not on the same year. So he gets on there and tells this story of when he was on an airplane at one point. He was asleep on an airplane, and this guy, this total random stranger, approaches him and wakes him up, and is like, "Oh my God, are you Boris Karloff?" And Vincent Price is like, "No, Boris has passed away." And the guy's like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Well, then you must be Christopher Lee." And Vincent's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not Christopher Lee. And the guy's like, well, then who the hell are you? And then he just walks off before he gets the answer.
Nice. Wow.
I can see that happening, honestly.
You know what makes me think of? It makes me think of all those incidents of Tony Hawk not being recognized as Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, yes.
It's one of my favorite things. My favorite one of those, I think, one of my favorite one of those is the TSA agent who looks at like his passport or whatever, and is like, "Oh, Tony Hawk, like the skater," and he's like, "Yep, just like the skater." And the guy's like, "Man, I wonder what he's doing these days," and he just says this.
Yeah.
Stoker, have you ever seen that meme where it's Kid Rock and the meme's like, why is Dr. Phil cosplaying as Kid Rock? You know, because he did kind of like it. Let me find. Hold on.
Yeah, definitely send me that. That's really funny. Another one of my favorite Tony Hawk ones was the person who's like, "Are you Tony Hawk?" And he's like, "Yes, I am." And then she's like, "Why?" And he's like, "I had no answer for her."
No, I don't know how you would respond to that question.
Excuse me.
I had
There's
a
no
little
excuse
trouble
for you.
reading the Baron's writing. Who is the Baron? I do not recall there being a Baron otherwise.
Yeah, you know, he's that Joker in Balatro that makes all the kings in your hand trigger times 1.5 mult.
I need to play.
You know, the Baron.
Hey Stoker, do you like any like in-person card games? Like, are there any like favorites of yours that you would play at? I don't know, like at a convention.
Like poker, I haven't played nearly as much of it as I would like to play.
I meant like
What sort of poker?
Did you mean like Magic the Gathering and such?
Yeah.
I do like Magic the Gathering. I suck at it, but I like it.
All right.
I enjoy Magic the Gathering. I just cannot get a good draw at any point, no matter what deck is given to me.
Let me rephrase that. There are two distinct skill sets in Magic the Gathering. There's playing a deck and there's building a deck. I'm okay at playing a deck, but I am apparently terrible at building them. And it used to be, back in my day, like, you would get judged to hell and back if you used, like, somebody else's deck list or, like, a pre-constructed deck. If you didn't do it yourself, you would get so judged. Nowadays, people don't seem to care as much.
Well, it's hard to
but,
do when the pre-constructed decks are like more powerful than ever,
yeah, it's
and are very
okay.
often
Yes,
like
I'm just an idiot. I
there's
guess.
there is a thing that
Oh, did you write it
a
down
lot of
wrong?
pre-constructed
Yes.
decks are usually trying to fill a niche that has never been filled before. So it's like, oh, if you want to do this thing and there was never a legendary creature to do it, then I guess you play this pre-constructed deck, and either you play it as it was in the box or you edit it a little bit, but otherwise, that is the only way to play that niche.
The reason I was bringing it up is because Astolfo and Sync have recently introduced me to other like card type games, and there are some fun ones out there that I think we might have a good time with if we were all like sitting at a table, you know.
Got any in
yeah,
particular?
There was one I played very recently with some friends just after TFF. It was called like Red Dragon Inn or something like that.
Oh yeah, I played that one.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good
one
one.
was pretty fun.
There
I
was
came very, very close to winning, but
there was a cute one that we played at Mox called Mushroom Cats. I don't know if I'd be able to find it anywhere, but it was cute. It was.
your face is cute.
That's rude. You're right.
Your
though.
face is very cute, though.
Cats
Mushroom
is
When
Cat.
it's
Red
making
Dragon
raccoon
Inn.
noises. Meow, 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 meow.
You're doing it wrong. It's
Adorable
like this-
card game about a mushroom hunt gone awry. Players compete to gather, steal, and magically transmute the most valuable collection of mushrooms they can before picking is done and winner is declared. Neat.
War were declared. Anyway, sorry.
It looks like you can just buy it off their website.
But yeah, I do enjoy a card game or two, and I'm one of those people who can actually shuffle cards, so...
Yeah. I can kind of half-ass it. but yeah, I'd be down for that. I mean, I'd also potentially be down for like poker, but I think it's more fun when it's
Some money I
some
don't
kind
need.
of weird card game where we're all getting acquainted with it at the same time as we're playing it.
You want to know something that's very surprising
there's the apple.
considering who I am?
What's that?
I've never played strip poker.
See, I don't know about that sort of game. It's like you're just awkwardly taking your clothes off as you lose.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
not even
it's-
awkward. it's just
Awkwardly.
That's like when you're in your 20s and like you're playing with like I don't know hot co-eds or something. That's when it's fun. When you're at this age, it's kind of like okay, here I am in my. I should do the
Don't you dare
okay.
start saying compression socks, you.
Here I am in my skivvies. Hope you're all satisfied. That's why I skipped the bathhouse episode. You didn't want to see that. You wouldn't want to see that.
I was upset that we couldn't get a recording of you.
Apparently, I was caught up in some other business. Which
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
what business is that?
Here's
I
the
don't know.
last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the
Don't
engineer
worry.
that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but one minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any
Whoops.
use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. Not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still one more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. A little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done.
The game we really need to play at some point is Strip Catan.
Strip Catan. No, strip katana! Hold real still!
Oh god.
It slices, it slices.
Taking more combat to the extreme, I see.
Excuse me.
Don't die. Again.
Well, I got my squeaky tombstone handy, so.
Like you do.
Like you do.
As you do.
Is there anything else in here except
Good
this
night,
memo
Rairu.
about...
All right.
Night, Rye.
Night, Rye. Anything else in here except this memo about minecarts?
Astolfo says,
Two
VR
other
chat
ways
has kind
into
of
the
ruined me
site.
for 3D games because now I'm always evaluating 3D spaces on how comfortable they'd be as VRC chill spaces. Honestly, same. How have you been enjoying having a headset, Stoker?
It's fun, but I've only used it twice so far.
You need to use it
I
more than that.
really desperately need to get like one of those spacers for my glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because so I've tried it two different ways. I've tried it with the glasses and had it, you know, start pressing the glasses directly into my skull. And I've tried it without the glasses, in which everybody just turns into a blob.
Oh
Yeah.
As you do.
I don't want
So
to be a blob.
I need to start looking at the need to start looking at the spacers and see what they're like and how much they are.
Well, they're pretty cheap. You can get them for like $10, I think. You know.
Yeah, for the most part. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be.
Okay, $10 isn't a bad. $10
Oh,
isn't a bad at all.
Oh, sure.
$10 isn't a bad at all. No,
sure
$10
it
is
is.
pretty good.
Did
Yeah,
you ever get
yeah,
the
okay,
website?
yeah.
$10. Why do we do that?
Why wouldn't we?
From the other side, if they can get over there.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Okay. Shut up here to check some things. April 10th, 1992.
Hey Jonas, you've heard of Keko Common, right?
No, I haven't. Although Astolfo wanted to bring something to your attention, I will link it to you.
Oh,
It's
let me
a,
see.
If you want to go the prescription route.
inserts, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, how interesting.
They're a little
get that if I had
pricier,
a-
but you don't actually have to worry about like having a spacer or
I'd like to
adjusting
replace the
it.
statue of Orinda, currently in the place with much more appropriate ancient Rena.
I would maybe consider this for like.
I have forgotten how to access the inner growth. I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time.
I shall look at these things. Oh, look at them, I shall.
Look at them. Look at them with your special eyes.
My
Good. God.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Give it a lick.
Oh, it tastes just like raisins. No, but like, excuse me.
Hum.
The, the fuck was I gonna say?
This place right here, but
Jonas,
do
what
not
was I
have
gonna
any-
say?
I don't know.
Don't have any way
You
through
don't know.
here.
Who does, Jonas? Who does?
No one. No one ever knows.
Meh.
How do I even light these sconces?
Johnson's such a good word.
It is.
You're a sconce.
Rude.
Do not set the Jonas on fire.
Why not?
I don't think you would appreciate that.
I don't like being on fire. Unless it's really cold out.
That's understandable.
Well, Jonas, if you didn't want to be on fire, then why are you so
Okay,
flammable?
I want to test something with
Hey.
shoes.
Wait, why am I flammable? I'm not flammable. Stoker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You think
I
you mean
forgot.
hot?
I forgot.
Oh.
You're not flammable. You're inflammable.
Yeah. Wait, am I hot?
Inflatable?
Inflatable,
No.
possibly.
No,
Okay.
that's West. That's Cool Toy West.
Sometimes.
Various variations of West, yes.
Yeah, a few of them are probably inflatable.
I still feel bad for that day when we played Garlic Phone and I was prompted to draw West and I drew the map of the United States.
That was
As you
pretty
do.
great.
So innocently.
Here, tell you what, Mark, I will. Let me find that model sheet. 1 second.
Oh.
There it is. Here, just in case you ever feel like
It
drawing.
was a very
a
awkward
Roo.
time to call it a day. I spent like literally this entire stream on one run.
Oh, are we done?
It's 11:36. Like,
Yeah, might not have. I mean, it
I've
doesn't.
got to try
right?
some
Yeah, I
stuff
mean-
anyway. So
You can just like have a day. It doesn't
Yeah, I
really
mean,
hurt
if
you.
you want to wrap, that's fine.
no, I've got to keep going.
Okay.
Impressive
Oh, thank
manner.
you, Jonas.
Dream time.
I've got
Goodness
references
sakes.
of all the Roo Crew in a dossier.
Dossier, you say?
A dossier. A dossier.
Dossier.
A dossier, you
A
say?
dossier. A dossier.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Dossier.
Do we ever know the answer to that question?
You know what? Fair and valid.
How dare you?
Potato salad. Hey, have you ever seen solid potato salad? Did I ask about that
Yes,
before?
you mentioned this.
Did you look it up? Did you watch it?
Yes.
Well, now I'm terribly curious and probably going to curse myself with this.
Here,
knowledge.
Listen, it's extremely important to watch this.
Here, hang on. Let me. I'll send you the link. God. Stoker
Shelter.
finds the,
Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Or trading post items for trade.
Stoker finds the most interesting things.
I didn't really find on my own, per se. It came up on a Game Grumps episode.
Oh, that's fair.
Actually, I want to see what's
I
in the
will-
shelter.
And I was like, that sounds interesting. And I looked it up and I was like, whoa. That's what I said, word for word.
Oh, there's a terminal in here.
There
Welcome
it
to
is.
Mount Holly Bomb Shelter.
Speaking of cursed, anyone seen the last Film Cow video? That depends on which one is the last one, Simon.
The most recent one is what Simon means.
Okay, but that still depends on what the most recent one is. Is it today?
I can't describe it without spoiling it. You just
Hey.
say, hold on, I'll get it for you. Hold on.
The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future.
I'm just gonna link this to you, Stoker. Hold on.
Okay, fine.
This is not going to be helpful right now. Radiation monitor. Measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Interesting.
So that's kind of fun.
So if I cause a radiation spike...
As you do.
I think
Sorry,
that
I
might
tuned
be
out for a second.
what
What
that...
did Rick just say?
I think that might be what that machine in the laboratory can be used for.
As a safety measure, if the house detects radiation spike, it will automatically unlock all doors. So now Rick is trying to find a way to create a radiation spike.
You know, like you do. It's all part of the fun here at Grandpa's Mansion.
This game's slowly turning into Half-Life.
Like that that Russian arc flash video I showed you guys the other night.
I'm so tired of that.
Well, Stoker, we'll just
Well, then
chop
stop
off your
it.
head. Yeah.
No. The head isn't the problem. You gotta take my lungs out.
All right, fine. Hold still.
Anything
I'll
else
get a
in
fish
here?
hook.
Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan to have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Vitamins, canned water, canned fruit.
Excuse me.
No.
So there's clearly some, political stuff happening in the background in this game. I do not know how important it actually is.
Really?
Go across. What happens if I look at... Oh, I can't even cross here because I haven't built out the house that much. Interesting. I wonder what happens if I build out the west side all the way to the end. Give me bacon and eggs. Key. Bacon and eggs. Add 10 steps.
Hell yeah.
And adds a
And
morning
more.
room to today's draft pool.
Those eggs look a little grody, but, it's a
That's
good
fine.
breakfast. Yeah.
It'd probably look better if there was, windows here.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Eat your breakfast far from the light of the sun. That's how you do it. Next, you
Your
need a lozenge.
breakfast away from the loving light of God.
Yeah, exactly. Deviled eggs. That joke.
Wow,
I need the
your
power
mic
now.
just
That was,
cannot contain you, can it?
It's an
Is
A dad
gem in
joke.
here.
Mm-mm.
Red prints.
Consume breakfast in the cave. Okay, you want to know something that random that's just really funny to me?
I have a feeling
There's
that...
Oh, go on. Oh, no, I'm gonna let you say, because you're playing game.
No, I have a feeling that Marion Marigold's books might be allegories.
It might be.
You
I would
think?
imagine so.
But they're at some point in the second season of the 60s Addams Family TV show, they just casually reveal that there's a whole ass other member of the family in the house that's been there the whole time. He just lives in the caves underneath the house, and he just never comes out of them, and his name is Cousin Cackle, and he's this crazy old hermit with a long white beard that just goes all the time and never talks.
Amazing.
And he's just been there the whole time without anybody
Prevents
ever commenting
negatives
on it.
of a red room, so if I pull a red room...
Hey.
Anything else in here?
And it's not even a one-off joke. At some point they go into the caves and he's just down there and they talk to him and he doesn't talk. He just goes
Amazing.
As you do.
Sheltered.
Freaking love that. Just like, yep, he's been here the whole time.
Like you do.
Cousin
The
Cackle.
weight room is such a rough one, though.
Also sheltered. Yeah. Protects you negative effects in the next 3 red rooms drafted, so...
Yeah.
Permanently okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. What happens if I go down into the basement again?
Let's find
Wait,
out.
I thought you were already. Is there like a sub basement?
No, the thing is, we're trying to see if the door is still open, and if it is, if anything has changed.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it might be closed.
Well, let's take a look here. Nope, it's still open.
Okay, so...
Okay.
Okay. Did anything rearrange? Does not look like it.
The statues are the same?
They are the same.
Yeah. You've got your pointy guy in your robe and your mom lady.
Lady?
Mom lady.
Oh, we can grab this thing.
She's like a lady mom.
Oh, I thought you couldn't interact with that.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, while GC's gone, I guess I can talk about Kekko Common.
Quick, go! The clock is ticking.
So, Kekko Common is a manga series from the mid to late 70s, created by Go Nagai, the creator of Devilman. And it's so fucking stupid. It's about the dystopian future year of 1990X, in which there's this crazy military style private academy. I think it's supposed to be a high school or something like that, run by an evil masked principal whose name is it translated into English, his name is Satan's Big Toenail or something like that.
That sounds about right, honestly.
And the school doesn't seem to care about actually teaching anyone anything. They just dishing out crazy over the top BDSM-y hentai punishments.
You push it back.
But
here?
This masked superhero starts showing up, and her name is Kekko Common, and she starts saving students, or more accurately student, because it is literally always the same one that she saves from these things. And her whole gimmick is the mask, the boots, and this long scarf are all that she wears. And
that kind of reminds me of another anime I've seen.
Oh yeah.
God, what the hell? It had a long name called. It was Shimoneta, something like that.
Shimoseta, Simoneta, Shimo Regretta.
Shimoneta, a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist.
Oh, I have heard of that. Yeah, it's a world where sex has been made illegal, and the heroes are perverts who wear underwear as masks.
That's correct. It is ridiculous, and I love it.
That reminds me of God.
Yeah,
Hentai Common.
Shimoseka. That's right.
Stoker Bramwell added permitted term cooch.
I mean, come on. We're all adults here. We can say coochie. Adult words like coochie, coochie, and cooter, and Virginia.
Nope, not allowed. You can't say that. And you just stop saying that right now.
I love you.
Virginia.
Vagina.
Anyway, yes, as observed in the chat, Kekko Common's finishing move is to jump up in the air, spread eagle, and launch herself into your face, cooch first.
Well, yes, obviously. What else would it be?
And this has been adapted into both an anime and 3 live-action movies.
Oh, Japan.
3.
Yeah, they just recently released a Blu-ray collection of them in the U.S., which I definitely didn't just get in the mail today.
I need to move that one back here.
Who'll be streaming?
Who do be streaming?
Let me see if I can find one new.
Someone who's about to quit.
All right. Warlock.
I mean, some of our users are going. Miss Jackie, Canadian Derg Slush.
Yeah, I know. I'm just the only reason I like to switch it up sometimes is because there's a lot of furry streamers out there, and I kind of feel like a lot of them, don't get enough.
Here's what we can do.
Oh, what you got?
Turtle, are you Perry the Platypussing in chat?
Oh, okay, cool. There's your raid, Rick.
Yes, they are currently playing.
Theme song. Perry the Platypus theme song.
They're playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33, a new JRPG style turn-based game that looks quite fun, honestly.
Oh, is this the Legend of
Look
Dragoon
into that. I
game?
do love me some JRPG turn-based shit.
It looks very fun.
What'd you say it was called again?
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
This is the Legend of Dragoon looking thing, right?
Yes, that's this
There we
one.
go. Claire Obscure Extra. Yes, I'm old enough to look at this.
Are you sure?
Steam, I swear to
Every fucking time.
stuff.
though.
Yeah, can they not remember my age at this point? Or conversely, help me forget it?
Yeah, don't they remember? I'm 125 years old. My birthday is January 1st, 1900.
I love it when I see profiles that are like somebody who's like 25 and their profile's like, you better be 18 plus if you want to interact with me, and I'm over here like, okay, you're a kid.
I am
Okay.
in the reservoir.
You are an actual child.
I've seriously considered putting like 25 plus on my bio sometimes.
Yeah.
You know the ones I love? I love the ones that say shit like, this is a 16 plus account.
Oh god, yeah.
Because I'm like, I remember someone commenting on that, and I'm like, we should just get ultra super specifically granular about it. Like, this is the 16
I do not
plus
have time
account.
to mess with this.
This is the 17 plus account. This is the 18 plus account, 19 plus account, all the way up until you turn 80, and then you can unlock ultra porn.
So what exactly is ultra porn?
You're not old enough.
old
to
enough.
know.
We'll tell you when you're
Ah, Jinx! Jinx!
Yeah, I can turn it over.
You owe me a non-branded.
Am I not the
Cola.
oldest in here? Is that Jonas?
I don't know how old.
I don't know.
are you?
How old are you?
I'm 37.
No, you're not the
No,
oldest.
I'm older than
No.
you.
I'm 38.
I never said the oldest.
No, even other than Jonas, you're
Mechanarium.
not the
Found a
oldest. You're
secret
also
floor
not
plan.
the
Would you
second oldest.
like to permanently
Yeah.
add Mechanarium to your drafting pool?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Mechanarium.
In fact, you might not be the third oldest.
No.
Miller,
Okay,
if
I guess
you
I'm just a
could,
minor
could you
then.
put a
Oh
age
boy, it's
band
a
in
Dungeons and Dragons
chat?
map here.
The underground map. You've got. Oh, there's the reservoir.
Yeah.
The basement, which leads into that, which leads into that, which leads into the.
Oh my
blah,
god,
blah,
it's the
blah.
Lake of Rot.
Yeah, there's a minecart blocking this path right here.
All right.
Alter Pain Kitsune sips Geritol.
Yeah, Alder's a bit older than.
Alder's older?
a few-
Alder's older? Alder's older? Is Alder or older?
Yes.
Are you okay, Stoker?
Older.
You having a moment?
All the ducks are swimming in the
Okay, having a
water. Alder.
Are you okay, Stoker? Like legitimately?
I am no better nor worse than I usually am.
So.
No.
Are you okay?
The question has been answered.
I need to
as
like.
much as it is going to be answered.
How's draining the reservoir going to really put a dent into this? Well, now that I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yay.
So,
All
still
right,
not quite
into-
at room 46 yet, but...
I think you said Rule 46. I'm like, what's that one?
There probably
am I blocked
is
in
one.
now?
There
I
is
can't go
one,
back.
actually. Let's see. Let me look it up. Because people forget that the Rule 60, the Rule 34 and Rule 63 thing are part of a much longer list. You said 46, Jonas?
That's
yeah,
the
okay.
internet is
So the
serious
map
fucking
showed that there
business.
was a track
Rule
behind
46.
here. I think I need to come back here with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Rule 46 is they will not bring back snacks with a capital S.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. Although if you go to TV tropes, Rule 46 is the internet is serious fucking business.
Okay, well I like that one better because that's less inexplicable. Also, this list I'm looking at
I am
only
not
goes
going to be
up
able to
50,
accomplish
so-
anything else, so...
Yeah,
Okay.
there are a few different iterations of rules, but I think it just depends on whichever one you think is funniest. Like, there's one I saw that says, if it exists, there's a furry version of it.
There was also one I saw that said, if it exists, there is a drawing of its characters dressed up as the Rocky Horror Cast.
That's also true.
It is extremely true. I have never seen an exception to that.
Looks at the Roo Croo thoughtfully.
Okay, Jonas, who's who?
Well, you're Frankenfurter, obviously.
Yes! Fuck yes! Thank you!
was-
I just threw up the horns IRL.
There was no other casting for that, and you know it.
Oh my gosh! It's the Ricky Horror Picture Show!
Alright, get out. Get
Jonas,
out.
get to work now!
Okay, we're rating...
Alright, we're rating
That was
Kuda
Tim Curry?
Higure.
Yeah,
As I mentioned, they are playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Please enjoy them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Good night.
Night.
I see you shiver with